Well, that was quite a trip through that mine. I just had to fight a ton of Draugr Death Lords on my way here through this place. And I believe we have found his remains. Blood Skullblade releases energy blast with power attacks? Oh my goodness. Read the journal. Oh, I'm reading the journal. Are you kidding? Received a letter from the East Empire Company today. They say that some of the miners broke through the wall in Shaft 3 of Raven Rock Mine and found some ruins. I hope this isn't another waste of time like that fiasco they sent me to in Cyrodiil. I'll gather my assistant, Milius, and sail back to Raven Rock at first light. It'll be nice to see the old house in Solstheim again. Finally arrived in Raven Rock and was surprised at the number of dark elf refugees living in town. They aren't really from mining stock, but I think they'll make fine workers one day. Milius and I spent a good part of the day clearing the ash off of the roof of my house. The volcano is still erupting almost day and night. If it wasn't for the ash covering everything, it would almost look beautiful. Milius and I are headed into Raven Rock Mine to have a look at whatever it is the miners uncovered. I think I'll stop by the old swing and scoop and pick up a few supplies before we head down. Couldn't hurt to be prepared. Looks like the miners broke right through the wall of an old Nordic barrow. I've seen this sort of thing in Skyrim before. Nords have barrows dotting the landscape, and almost none of them are ever marked on any maps. Looks like this barrow belongs to something called the Bloodskull clan. I'm going to take some rubbings of the inscriptions on the tombs and see if I can't learn some of my information from my history books. It's been a few days, and I can't find even a single mention of this clan anywhere. Milius and I decide to proceed ahead. We've come to a drop-down point, but I can see a massive chamber below. It took the better part of a day to lower everything down and climb down the almost sheer drop. It's been an astonishing day of discovery. After exploring the large chamber beyond the drop-off, I was startled to find the strangest weapon I've ever laid eyes upon sitting on a pedestal of sorts. The blade appears to be flawless and is emitting a faint chilling glow. Bits of parchment I found about the chamber seems to call this the Bloodskull blade. Not certain if I should remove it yet. I think I'll sleep on it. I've decided against my own better judgment to remove the blade from its pedestal. Milius seems completely against it, but we need to bring this wondrous artifact with us when we find a way out of the barrow. I should have listened to Milius. The moment the blade was lifted, we were set upon by Draugr. Milius fought bravely, but he fell. I was able to destroy the remaining ones, but I was badly wounded. I can barely stand. My only chance would be finding a way out of this place, but I fear that I'm trapped. Exploring has been slow. I can only move for maybe a few minutes at a time before I have to rest. My supplies are running low and I'm feeling weaker by the hour. The only progress I've made is finding a strange door with markings on it that I've never seen. There appears to be something to them I'm missing, as they've confounded my attempts at getting through. I'll have to study this further in order to make any progress. Barely can keep awake. I'm fairly certain that the key to the door involves the use of the blade. When swinging the weapon, I've noticed a ribbon of mystical energy emanating from it. I think I'll be swinging the sword in different directions. It's possible to manipulate this ribbon and solve whatever puzzle this door represents. I hope to get well enough to put this to the test soon. Each swing is a huge effort. Last entry. I've lost track of time and my strength is fading. I can't even stand anymore. My wounds refuse to heal. I'm afraid this tomb will become my resting place. If anyone finds this journal, please send these notes to my superiors at the East Empire Company and tell my wife that I love her. May RK guide me to my final rest. So this blade might be the key. It's a two-handed blade. Huh. Aha! Aha! Wow! Okay, that was a cool puzzle. Swing the sword differently would set... Wow. That was a cool puzzle. Okay, whoever created these traps is sick. Ow, 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 ow. Ouch. Oh, that one hurt. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Poor Derkeithus, he's gonna have such a hard time getting through that. A word wall? I'm about to find another word of a shout. Ooh. A black book. We'll look at that in a second. First things first. Okay. What in the world? You know what? Maybe using this is not the smartest idea. But then again, I am raising my two-handed skill. Hey, Derkeithus, you want to help?
Time for you to
die. Okay, this guy hurts a lot. All right, let's let's do that. And let's switch back to my usual. There we go. Shock resistance and shock spell damage. So was that a dragon priest? Huh. What word did I just find? Strength. Dragon aspect? Once a day, take on the mighty aspect of a dragon, delivering colossal blows with an armored hide and more powerful shouts. Oh yeah, we're unlocking that. Ho 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 ho. Now let's go see what that black book is. That didn't look like a usual book we've come across before. In fact, let's quick save. Another chest right here. Already have that enchantment. At this point, I'm usually just looking for stuff, just see like, oh, can I disenchant it? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What just happened? What?
I know you, champion.
Hermaeus
The
Mora.
armor in flame was only the beginning.
Well.
Is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Sate your thirst for knowledge in the endless stacks of my library. If you tire of the search, read your book again to return to your mortal life. For a time, the lure of Apocrypha will call you back. It is your fate.
My fate is what I choose it to be, Hermaeus Mora. The winds of change. Learn the Black Book's hidden knowledge. Well, well, well. What's that sound? Ow. Do you mind? What the? A seeker.
Oh, sure!
I'll be honest with you guys, I did not remember that this was gonna happen doing this quest. Look at this place. Ugh. That's like not even water, that's like ink. Oh my gosh, look at the sky. Wow. Pretty sure this is his, Daedric realm. But you guys remember that, right? When we went to, try and find the Elder Scroll? That we ended up running into Hermaeus Mora? Yeah. Ah. We're gonna have to try and figure out how this place works. Oh my gosh. Can I attack those? I guess I need to stay clear of those, because they'll just attack me. I see you. You're right ahead of me. Even my armor is reacting to you. That's what I like about the Ebony Mail. It's like my spidey sense. Ah.
Oh, sure!
I'm pretty sure Dirkethus is not with me. A font of Magicka. I guess that can let me keep replenishing my Oh gosh, what is that thing? Lurker Vindicator? Ugh. Okay, that thing is just disgusting. You wanna fight? Let's go! Come and get me, big boy, come on. Get out of that ink, I don't wanna fight you on that. Ugh. Hold on. Is there any, Let me get Lucian out here to help me out. There we go. Why would he have that much gold on him? Ah, so one does the stairs, and then this one up here will open the door.
I grow restless, as does my blade.
I know, Lucian.
The dread Father works through me. His work.
Ugh. This place is just gross.
Has just begun.
Okay, well apparently I found the book. Now what is the deal with these black books? Scholar's Insight, Companion's Insight, Lover's Insight.
You and I join through the power.
Do 10% more damage and get 10% better prices from people of the opposite sex. You may only accept one ability from this book at a time.
Of the void.
Companion's Insight. Your attack, shouts, and destruction spells do no damage to your followers. Reading skill books gives you an extra skill point. If I remember what the skill books were, that would probably be interesting. Here's a question though. Am I gonna be able to switch back and forth between these? Like, I found the book outside of this realm. Does that mean I can just look at it and be able to change my choice later? No friendly fire, but honestly, that's really not a big deal if I have an essential follower like Dirkethus or Serana. Let's do that one. To Solstheim. Well, well. Is that still my inventory? Yep. Black Book, The Winds of Change. Oh, it does that every time? Oh, it just takes me right back to where I fought that thing. And just lets me look at the book again. Oh, that's excellent. That does answer the question. Alright. Alright, so at least that answers that question. So I can always just reopen the book to reselect which one I want. Alright. Let's go. Bloodskull Barrow. Hopefully this will be able to take me back to him, the miner. Also, I cleared out the Draugr from that place. Spidey sense tingling. Ebony male sense tingling. Reavers.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Good. Sword. Scare me. Yield, and I may still show mercy.
Says the guy running away. As he's running away from me. Yield and I may show mercy. Just saying, you're not very believable when
Time
you are
for
running
you to
away like a
die.
coward. Got a full Nordic carb set.
You'll regret crossing me, Outlander.
What is it with you bandits that you're just like, oh yeah, we got you?
No more! I yield!
Too late. I yield. Uh-huh. Too late. She's got a full bone mold set. But, yeah. Not really interested in that. Well, hello there. No mercy. You lost that. I'm sorry. Are these just some innocents that they pillaged and killed? Oh yeah, then I don't feel bad about killing them at all. Hey, back to the outside. Alright, escape the barrow. Ah, this is the place I cleared out earlier when I was exploring. Alright, let's head back to Raven Rock and give him the news about his great-grandfather. Ah. Wait, what time is it? It's past midnight. Of course. Alright, fine. I'll just stand outside their door here and just wait 8 hours. Just pace back and forth. Or maybe I'll just lay down and just sleep right in front of their houses, right in front of the door of their house.
You lost?
No. Why would I be lost? You know what I was
Why you're
doing.
leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
Because I found what he
You're
Be
back.
careful out there.
Please, tell me what you found. Please, tell me what you found.
Turns out you were right all along.
Let me see that.
Grow restless.
Huh, I knew it.
As does my
Gratian's
brain.
death wasn't because of a rock fall. It was just a story to keep people away from the tombs. Now that I have his journal in hand, I can get some closure from the East Empire Company. Make them pay for lying to everyone.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. Now, I believe I owe you a little more than a debt of gratitude for all that work you did. Here, it's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do.
All right.
My blade is yours.
Mark my words. Raven
Allow
Rock
me
isn't
to
finished.
apologize for Cretius's behavior. I'm afraid he hasn't been himself lately.
Don't mind me. I was just taking a look upstairs.
Lead on.
Yes, follow me, Lucian. Alright, so there's no courier, so the next step of that excavation isn't ready yet. Oh, hold on.
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent.
What?
Really?
Pray
Did he say what it was about?
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the ash spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Councillor as soon as possible.
Alright. Served cold. By the way, this is the quest that helps me get property in this town. Oh, he's right here.
I remember Skyrim.
Your efforts in Raven Rock have proven most
Thank you for
enriching
coming.
my husband. I haven't seen this
After everything you've already done for Raven Rock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
He's in danger of being killed? How?
The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
Why would the Yulans want him dead?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
There is murder in the air. I can taste
I mean, he ordered the execution. It's on his head, not yours.
Now that's just ridiculous. As second counselor, it's my responsibility to protect Councillor Morvain from harm. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that.
Have
You feel an attack on the counselors imminent.
I do.
Bellamont?
I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenlock.
Festers in the sun.
Just try to ignore Lucian talking over him in the background. Why haven't you acted on the information?
Ravenlock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
How can I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Where do I begin?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes.
Alright. You mentioned your sources.
I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Redoran, but there are a few from other houses.
Huh. Why don't you ask them to investigate?
Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstein. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage, and sometimes takes months or more to arrive. However, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Redoran's survival.
Alright.
Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
We'll talk to him, but first there actually are a couple more things I want to do at the moment. Why don't we head on over to Skull Village? And then maybe we'll head over to the Temple of Mirak. Because I'm kind of getting tired of all of the people in this town heading over to that stone and working away at it like in a hypnotic trance. It's kind of getting a little tiresome and irritating to see. Especially if I have to go over and want to talk to them and they'll be like, This is the Mead Hall, by the way. They have their forge and everything back up and working. Alright. There's the village icon on my mini-map. Let's go explore in this direction. Sorry. I don't want to get into any anything about the whole all the stuff that people say about and if I was trouble and all this other stuff. I don't want to get into that. Don't want to hurt myself. Skull Village. It's 2 o'clock. Hi?
Please leave us. We must concentrate.
Put an end to this evil magic before it consumes.
Storm will protect us. We will be safe.
What prey awaits us?
Let's take a moment to go in here. Because they're not willing to talk to me. Let's see if someone else here is willing to talk to me. Hello? Doesn't look like anyone's home. Okay, never mind. Okay, so apparently they are really focused on something, so at least we discovered it, and maybe we'll come back at some point. For now, let's now head on over to the Beast Stone, and we'll just kind of wander on over to the Temple of Mirak, which is where we were kind of directed to go to from the very beginning. After all, he was the one who sent those cultists to attack me long ago in Skyrim. So let's see if we can find out more about this Mirak. Huh. Hold on, let's quick save.
There is murder in the air. I can taste it.
What by day was stolen?
Far from ourselves. He grows ever near
Please,
to us.
you must listen to me.
Our eyes once were blinded, now through him do we see.
Leave this place.
Okay, so apparently someone else is here trying to do like
You
the
there.
same thing.
What brings you to this place? Why are you here?
Freya. Who are you?
I am Freya of the
Once
Scar.
were idle.
I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
Save them from what?
I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstein. It makes them forget themselves
Now
and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storn, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstein, but that is impossible.
This Mirak tried to have me killed.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
Wait, was that always there? Are you here all by yourself?
There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father, Storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull. But it is the... What's that?
Okay. Sir Keithus, could you actually help out, please?
This was a foolish mistake, outsider.
No, Lucian! Oh, Lucian, he's still around.
I thank you.
Look
for your
at
protection,
Freya.
Lawmaker.
Here do we toil.
Freya, come back! Freya! Freya! Why is she running in like that? She looks like she's dual wielding. That's awesome. Nope, never mind.
If
Freya,
anyone can help us now, it is you.
what were you saying
There are
before?
few. My father's storm. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope
And I
for
will
our people.
follow, child.
What do you know about Mirak?
His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim
There
for
is
himself,
murder in the
and the
air.
dragons destroyed him for
I
it.
can taste it.
Okay, that's a bit of interesting information. Tell me of your people.
We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the All-Maker, To live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would.
All hail the listener.
We must find out what is at work here.
Alright.
Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
I agree. So she's not necessarily labeled my follower at the moment, I guess. She's just gonna be with us for the time, I guess. So it's like having an extra companion. I think there's a mod I saw that you can actually have like multiple companions with you, which sounds awesome. Like can you imagine going through the dungeons and such with like a gang of followers? It sounds great.
We are bonded now, you and I.
That is a Skyrim axe.
Through the powers of the void.
Ooh, a Skyrim helmet. Better be careful, I'm starting to run out of inventory space.
Take your time. I shall follow you when you are ready.
Alright, I'm ready, let's go. Let's go!
Skyrim.
Aha!
Good.
But you left me with no choice.
Oh, Freya got poisoned. Oh. I wonder if she's essential.
We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you, Keithus. If she's a new follower, and if she's essential, you're out, buddy. I can't trigger those, but whatever. I have the perk that doesn't trigger stuff like that when I step on them.
As does my blade.
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purposes?
More Death Lords. Yeah, go get him, Lucian. Alright. Yeah, go get him, Lucian.
You won't win!
None shall stand against Mirak.
This was a foolish mistake, outsider.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Freya.
Mirak, help me!
Oh, she is dual wielding.
And so it ends.
Look at that. Oh, that's awesome.
My listener.
I know, Lucian.
I have a feeling there's going to be trouble.
Of course there is.
Victorious again. Is someone there?
It's obvious there's gonna be more.
You have left me no choice. I am sorry, but you left me with no choice.
She apologizes to them.
In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hand. But you have been named Listener. There is no higher honor.
What's that? I am sorry, but you left me with no choice.
You did nothing. That was all me, Freya. You're just kind of trying to claim credit now. Come on. Great. Porter Keithus. Oh my goodness, there's so many of these guys.
I will not fall.
Go get him. Yeah. Where are you running?
Victorious again.
Oh,
I'm
great.
not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt it. You have a much better chance than I to make it through these traps. I have no doubt that lever turns these blades. I shall wait here for now.
Ow. Ow.
Thank you. Mirak took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems. Let us hope that is the last of these traps.
Don't get your hopes up. Okay. More cultists.
Over here! Mirak,
A master cultist. Hold on. Hold on. I'm starting to have some difficulties here.
You have left me no choice!
Nice job, Freya. Items are enchanted stronger.
Knew I'd find you!
Time for you to die.
Die!
Oh, oh,
This
he
was
fell
a
down there.
foolish mistake, outsider.
Okay, I better be careful. I don't want to get stuck. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Look at this. I can actually do archery in third person.
And so it ends.
I know it's not ideal, but I don't know. I just kind of wanted to show that, you know, it is possible. I know. It's not as good as it was in this or that. I know.
I do not know what it is Mirak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters. But his path seems to have been a prologue. What? Why the Omega? was no other way it could end. Interesting. This may be worth exploring.
You think? Yeah, I realize this is going a little long, but...
Allmaker, protect me!
Fine.
Or culture.
You won't win!
This was a foolish mistake.
Alright, hold on.
I shall not.
Man, Freya did so much damage there. Huh.
How much deeper can this be? I had been
have a
told that
feeling
Mirak's
there's going to
power
be
was
trouble.
great, but to have built so large a temple,
Word wall.
it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in my bones. I had heard Mirak had turned against the dragon cult, but to display the remains in such a manner, it is no wonder the dragons raised his temple to the ground.
Armor, dragon aspect. Oh, I got another dragon aspect word.
The remains hung up like trophies must have enraged them to no end.
Oh boy. Oh
Something feels
yeah.
wrong. Brace yourself. I knew I heard something.
The gatekeeper. Poor Derkeithus.
I will not fall. And so it ends.
There we go. The Temple of Mirak Key. Lots of ebony stuff I'm finding now. Thanks for nothing, Derkeithus. Ooh. Hello there. Good day. Oh, that looks like a door. Yep.
Dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area.
There isn't a dead end. Clearly, you haven't gone through nearly as many of these as I have.
I knew it. A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly.
Quite an enthusiastic one, isn't she? I'll have to test out that dragon aspect shout at some point. Books? Oh, are we about to find another
I wonder if
black
there's something
book?
here that tells the story of Mirak.
Lots of iron ingots.
Nothing but ruined books.
Take those potions.
I do not recognize this statue. We passed by a few of them earlier, but they are becoming more frequent as we get further in.
Huh.
I do not like this place. It almost looks as if these statues will come to life at any moment.
Hello. I'm not gonna grab a common one. Someone delved too greedily and too deep.
It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard.
Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Wow, this temple is expansive. It's another big area. Hello. Ow. Look at me! Oh yeah, here we go.
There was no other way it could end.
Look at me! So
Where did
that's
you
just
come
with two
from?
words. I can't wait to see what happens when I get the third word. There's another pickaxe right here. Of course there is. A Draugr Death Overlord, okay? Here, I'll tank. Freya's my DPS, and I'm the tank.
There was no other way it could end. What was it?
I'm still showing this. How long does this shout last? Once a day. Wow. This lasts for the day? That is an amazing shout. Oh, lovely. Another black book.
There are dark magics at work here. Ready yourself.
Oh, I know.
This book,
I know.
it seems wrong somehow. Here, yet not. It may be what we seek.
Read the book. Looks like that's the way out. Am I gonna get another greeting here from Hermaeus Mora?
The time comes soon when...
Mirak! Ah!
Who are you to dare set foot here? Ah. You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... So you have slain Alduin. Well done. I could have slain him myself back when I walked the earth. But I chose a different path.
What?
You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This
So that's
realm
what it looks
is
like.
beyond you. You have no power here. And it
He's
is
a
only a matter
Dragonborn.
of time before Sol's time is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home.
I'm sorry, is that a pet dragon right there? Oh,
He
these
can await
seekers.
my
Ugh.
arrival with the rest of Cambriel.
Is he riding a dragon? I can't move. Looks like we'll have to see who the better Dragonborn is.
What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed... What happened to you?
Huh.
You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you.
I'm not really sure. I saw Mirac on a dragon.
Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him?
Somehow reading this book took me to where he was.
This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Storn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here.
The Temple of Mirac. The fate of the Skull. Accompany Freya to Skull Village. So he apparently wanted to show off that he knew all 3 words of Dragon Aspect. Wanting to show me, look, we're both Dragonborn, but you have no idea how powerful we actually are. You've merely, barely scratched the tip of the iceberg, while I have embraced it. Alright. To Skull Village. Now we get him on the loading screen there. Look at that dragon. Tame and ride dragons. So apparently he's powerful enough to not only kill dragons, but tame them. And ride them as mounts.
I cannot maintain the barrier for much longer.
There she is. I was like, Freya, where are you?
Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Freya, what news do you bring? Is there a way to free our people?
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. He has confirmed that Mirac is indeed behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storm what has happened.
So you have seen things, yes? My magic grows weak, and so does the barrier around our village. Time is short. Tell me what you know.
I've seen Mirac.
Really? How?
I read a book in Mirac's temple and went somewhere. Mirac was there.
The legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning it to the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine, but if true, it means what I feared has come to pass. Mirac was never truly gone, and now has returned. If you could go to this place and see him, are you like Mirac? Are you Dragonborn?
Yes. I am indeed Dragonborn.
Then perhaps you are connected with him. The old tales say that he too was Dragonborn.
Evidently. So what does it mean if we're both Dragonborn?
I am unsure. It may mean that you could save us, or it may mean that you could bring about our destruction. But our time here is running out. The few of us left free of control cannot protect ourselves for much longer. You must go to Saring's Watch. Learn there the word that Mirac learned long ago, and use that knowledge on the Windstone. You may be able to break the hold on our people there and free them from control. I'll make a shelter you.
The bend will shout? Do I already have that? I do. Huh. Well, we will go test this out on the Windstone when we come back. Stay tuned.